Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about Apple. Apple has decided to grant third-party apps access to NFT connectivity, and this could benefit crypto industry. Think about it. Now, third-party developers can create third-party applications, and they could integrate Apple's NFT payment technology. With this, consumers can consume their service by sending cryptocurrency. This is a boon to the crypto industry. This means that multinational corporations are accepting cryptocurrencies. This is just the start. And if Apple is allowing third-party developers to integrate their NFT payment technology, think about what other companies will do. They are going to follow suit. Think about the Googles, Microsofts of the world. They are all going to follow suit sooner or later. Because this is competition. There will always be selective pressures on the company, or the company will not have an edge over their competitors. So this is a bullish news, and I think the days of these MNCs are over. I believe so, because think about it. Web 3.0 economy is just started, and the companies working under the umbrella of Web 3.0 is not big companies. They are really small companies, not even unicorn. So I believe in the next 2 to 3 years, these companies will be huge, like it will be equivalent to the market capitalization of OpenAI. It will be huge. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, there will be a paradigm shift in how we interact with each other, and also there will be new business models. I'm saying the next 5 to 10 years. It's clear that it's going to happen. And I'm also betting on it. I'm sure it will happen. And with this decision by Apple, the crypto industry is getting wide acceptance. That means there are a huge number of applications in this Apple Store or App Store where people can deploy their apps. Developers can deploy their apps and integrate this Apple's NFT payment technology and start accepting payments in cryptocurrency. This will give power to the user because they don't have to get attached to the bank. They could send their cryptocurrencies without the government involved. So people could transact in a P2P fashion, but there's a catch here, because when the developers or the people behind the application gets the money, it will be recorded, it will be accounted. So they have to pay taxes. But there is privacy here, and there is anonymity to the user. There is more power to the user than before. What I'm saying is that users will prefer crypto as a payment if it's less costly, or you can able to transfer the money without any hurdles or hindrance. Then people will use cryptocurrency, because in cryptocurrency you have this security and privacy too. That's why. And you get the job done fast. And you don't want other people knowing what you do, right? So that's what's happening here. And this is a really good and bullish news. And soon others will come. And you have to think, this is the end of the Web 2.0 economy. We will start witnessing Web 3.0 companies emerging as top companies in the couple of years. These companies will compete against the Apples, Googles and Microsofts. I'm sure. $1 trillion valuation companies I'm talking. So I advise you to bet on the future. That's the only way to make money. Even the notion of money might change in a couple of years. What's happening right now is that there is a huge acceptance for cryptocurrency, a huge demand. And you have to understand the next generation is not going to use the application that we are using. We are the Web 2.0 economy. The next generation is more or will likely to be interested in the next generation applications. That's the Web 3.0 applications. So there will be a shift, and it will be coming soon. So what we are seeing right now, they will be all dead in the future. Or it will be least likely be used by the next generation, and we will use it maybe we will also shift. But anyway, these applications life cycle is almost over. And the next news is, and it's also bullish news, Dubai court rules in favor of salaries payment in crypto. This is a really good news. This means that Dubai is started to accept cryptocurrency. That means not just accept cryptocurrency, they are allowing payments or salaries to be accepted as cryptocurrencies. This means that your employer can send your salary in cryptocurrencies, and the employee can accept it. The reason why the court ruled that employees can accept in cryptocurrencies is that there was a case. The case was that an employer made an agreement or a contract with the employee, saying to him or her that you could get 50% in cash or their fiat currency and 50% in cryptocurrencies. And the employee agreed. But what happened is that he was terminated from the job. and he didn't get the salary. He got the 50% salary in fiat currency, but he didn't get the additional benefits, and 50% he was owed by the employer in cryptocurrency. That means he didn't get the other half, which was said to be given in cryptocurrency. So he filed a case against him, and the employee won the case, saying that the employer have to pay the other half, the 50% in cryptocurrencies. And not that every employee can now accept cryptocurrencies. But the issue here is that, think about it, if you were to accept in cryptocurrencies, your salary might change because of the volatility in the market. If it's a stable coin, then it's okay, but if it's not a stable coin, it's going to be tough. Because think about it, you are getting your payments in cryptocurrency. Suddenly the cryptocurrency went to zero. Then what will the employer pay? He will pay the tokens, like 50,000 tokens or whatever tokens he had to agree to pay. But the thing is, if it's zero, he will only pay the number of tokens to you, but that tokens will be useless. If it's a stable coin, it's okay. So there is issues here because cryptocurrency, man, anything could happen. Your money could go to zero, or your money could appreciate to even 100x from here, then your salary will be a huge number. But I think the government should take a cautious stance on it. Otherwise, people will have nothing in hand, because if they fell into a pump and dump scheme, then they will have nothing. Like cryptocurrency fluctuates a lot. But this is a really good news. This means the government is accepting cryptocurrencies. And again, crypto industry is getting widespread adoption. Sooner or later, you have to understand everyone will be using cryptocurrencies. That's a fact. And it's going to happen in a couple of years. So I think it's better to be an investor now than doing anything. Or you could contribute to the Web 3.0 ecosystem or Web 3.0 economy. It's up to you. You could make big money over there. There's lots of demand there also, lots of attraction. But what I have to say, if you're an investor, it is enough. You could make millions of dollars, possibly hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars according to what you put. But still, you are making insane money just by investing. Because of this massive adoption, we are making this much money. And the next news is the global crypto exchange Binance set to start operations in India after 6 months. What this news implies that, it's simple, Binance got shut down in November because they didn't comply with the Financial Intelligence Unit in India, and they didn't comply with the anti-money laundering law. What happened is that, like 6 months before November, they put a notice that Binance should comply with their anti-money laundering law. But Binance didn't reply at all. So what happened is that FIU banned their website, or they banned Binance from India. So that means people can't use Binance. And later on, what happened is that people thought they lost their money because they couldn't access the Binance website and they had to use VPN and all. But now Binance has agreed to comply with the FIU, or anti-money laundering law, and they got accepted too. So now Binance can operate legally in India, and that's a good news. And people could use Binance now legally. Like before, people said it's a scam, but now people will start to accept it. That's people. People can change their mind anytime, so it's okay. And it's the intention of Binance to get their service in India, because India is a emerging market. You have to understand this. That's why their CEO Richard Tang said that recognizing the vitality and potential of Indian VDA, virtual digital asset market, this alignment with Indian regulation allows us to tailor our service to the needs of Indian users. It is a privilege to extend the reach of our cutting-edge platform to this thriving market, supporting India's continued VDA evolution, said Richard Tang. So it's their intention to get their business operations here in India, because India is an emerging market and there's lots of potential here. And Binance learned their lesson, and that's why they are complying with the FIU right now. And they will do whatever it takes to get operational in the country, because they are losing out a huge market. And you have to understand, it's not just Binance. In December last year, the finance minister issued show cause notice to 9 of VDA, virtual digital asset service providers dealing with crypto assets, including Binance, Qcoin, QOB, Kraken, Gate.io, Bittrex, Bitsam, MXC, Global, and Bitfinex. Many other crypto exchanges, they have given notice. But for Binance, the FIU, or Financial Intelligence Unit, and they imposed a fine of 80.82 crore on Binance for operating in the country in violation of domestic anti-money laundering regulations too. That's like 6 months before. So what I'm saying is that every crypto exchange is going to come to India or operate in India, because there's a market here and not much competition as of now. There's only a couple of companies, but still it's a huge market and there's so much untapped potential. And there will be more crypto exchanges here because there's a potential, there's a demand for cryptocurrency, and crypto industry is very small. There will be more people who is going to come into the crypto market. So I think there will be more value to be derived in this economy, Web 3.0 economy, or the crypto consumers in India, as there will be more crypto lovers in the future. Kids will be loving it. So many people are going to come into the industry in the near future, and it's going to be huge. The competition is going to be huge, but still, if you can pick the right products early, I think you will succeed. I believe so. The next news is about Trump. Trump's wealth exposed from $1 million in crypto to gold bars to $2 billion media empire. In this news, they talk about Trump's wealth and how he made his wealth through cryptocurrencies and NFT sales, and also by selling Bibles. He made up approximately $300,000 by selling Bibles. It's a very bullish news, and in this news, they talk about how Trump made millions of money through a variety of sources, and also talk about how Trump have to pay lots of money, like millions or hundreds of millions of dollars, to the New York Attorney General for his misdeeds, like money laundering and sexual assaults. So basically, he have to pay a huge sum, like millions, not millions, hundreds of millions for his misdeeds. But compared to his fine, that's $50 million. What he made is somewhat negligible. You cannot count his media venture because his media venture is in shares. Shares means you can't sell it. There is an agreement, lock-up agreement. So basically, you have to hold on to the share. You can't say whether the share will be valued at $2 billion or not. It can go down according to the sentiments of the consumer or the public or the people who is holding on to the share. Maybe it will go down like 50%. The value of his shares will go down $1 billion. So he will not have that much money in the end. Maybe he will not get anything out of it. But still, what he made is not significant compared to what is owed to the New York Attorney General. So what happens here is that Trump has future because he's a presidential candidate. If he wins the election, there's a lot of prospects for him because he could undo many of the things because of his influence. Maybe, maybe not. But currently, this is not looking great for him. I don't know how it will play out. But if he do not win the presidential election, it's going to get messy for him because Harris is going to get the raid. Then he will get pressure from the other side. So I don't know. We will see. Wait and see what will happen to him. But this is a bullish news because he's using cryptocurrencies and NFTs. That means more money for us. So we wait out and how the market will play out. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Until next time, Selinsky out. If you love this video, you can subscribe and hit the like button. And comment down below if you find any problem with this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.